Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is the Potato. Welcome back to Despotism 3K. We're back. We're in. We're jumping straight in. We had a very, very successful episode last time. I say very successful in the loosest, of course, of possible terms. It wasn't very successful. It was very, very touch and go. We are slowly getting there in terms of everything, really. Slowly but surely, we are working our way up there. We only have 5 claws at this rate. That's pretty poor, honestly. We've had 2 incidents, I do believe, that have resulted in the loss of some of our claws, which is not, not great, but it happens. Okay, chuck a bunch of people into the bioreactor, please. Can I actually get an upgrade to the bioreactor? You know what? I'm going to live dangerously. I'm going to get an upgrade to the bioreactor. I'm going to chuck a whole bunch of people into the bioreactor. I'm totally confident that I'm going to hit it. There we go. Never in any doubt. Never in a scrap of doubt that we were going to hit that. Replace you. Perfect. Replace you. Good. Okay, so everything is level 5 except the arms, which in theory look level 5, but in actuality they're level 7, but we've only got 6 arms. No, 6 arms. Yeah. Either way, doesn't particularly matter. Things are pretty dicey. That's what I mean to say. Back to the future. A retro car appeared out of nowhere with humans jumping out. Hey Doc, what's all this? I don't know, Marty. I guess we jumped too far here. Humans belong in the bioreactor, obviously. Now let's deal with the car. There's no rush. Let's torch the humans to see if they know anything. Let's talk to the old one. He looks funny. I'm not old. I'm not even born yet. Why do you keep people trapped, you monsters? It's the only way to restore humanity. Oh, it's so kind of you. How can we help? We know how to control time a bit. Let's speed time up. I'm bored. Let's slow down time. I'm tired of the rush. Let's speed up time. Before going forward to the past, Doc speeds up time for you. It'll last for a day. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. Oh, look, the car disappeared. Oh, that's great. What a fantastic. The whole world is 50% faster. What a absolutely fantastic little gimmick thing. That's great. That's really, really nice. I like that a lot. Is it time for arms? Maybe it's time for arms. Maybe it's time for another upgrade. It's not time for another upgrade because we can't afford anything else. It's time for arms. I'm trying to talk faster in order to compensate for the fact that the game is going a heck of a lot faster than I ever thought possible. Even the music's gotten faster. How great is that? Oh, honestly, what a great game. It's got so many little cutesy details. And also, I just love the look of this breathing tube. It looks so... I mean, I'm sure you can probably tell exactly what it looks like just by looking at it. It's not a difficult piece of artwork to interpret, I would say. But it is what it is. Anyway, food is good. Everything is good. Can't really complain about anything too much. It's all going pretty darn well for us at the moment. Slowly but surely replacing our power production stock. There we go. And put everyone in there and go to the next day. Oh ja, our sensors picked up an unknown source of smoke. The analysis shows that it's marijuana. Maybe it helps them relax during their time off. Stupid useless humans, now they just can't work without stimulants anymore. Now recover their strength 25% slower. Honestly, not not a big deal. That's actually kind of not a problem. That's because, I mean, we send them to the bioreactor anyway. We only use the freshest of meat. We just use brand new people anyway. So they're not going to, I mean, it's not going to really make a difference. We don't really care about people recovering their stamina. Okay, more people into the bioreactor. I wish I could get more arms, honestly. I really wish I could get more arms. But I just can't. I just cannot manage to get more bloomin' arms. Can't get an upgrade to anything else, actually, at the moment. Here we go. 1,300 power. Unfortunately, I cannot afford that. I wish I could. I dearly wish I could. Can we just all take a moment to appreciate how cool that little Back to the Future thing was? That was really dope. It was really, really cool. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm just trying to replace everyone. Yep. Replace you and everyone else. Into the bioreactor with you all. There we go. Remove you. Man, these arms are really, really annoying. I swear they're dropping like 1 in every 3 people at the moment. It's a pretty high mortality rate, I must say. Okay, keep on dropping, keep on dropping. And then keep on switching people around. Man, we're getting close to not being able to do it. Also, because the power gauge is so large now, it's really difficult to actually see what the heck is going on. Yep, let's go to the next day. Gotta go fast. Our calculations show that the wheel can be rotated twice as fast. Roll it. Let's take a couple of days to double check the calculations. Gotta go fast, but do it slowly. Got crushed by the wheel. Power generation speed reduced by 17%. Ooh, okay. Well, that sticks quite firm nail in the coffin of this run, I would say. I don't want to be a pessimist, but I'm I think I'm a realist. Maybe it's not stuck a nail in the coffin, so to speak, but it's certainly limited its potential, shall we say. Yeah, yikes. Maybe we can go after the achievement that we have to get someone dead in like each of the machines. We've had someone dead in the... And we've had someone dead in these 3 machines. I don't think we've ever had anyone dead in the human storage element side of things. But maybe in the future. Okay, everyone directly. I think we might have had it now, honestly. Ooh. Ooh. That's a real shame. That's a real shame. I'm really bummed out by that. That is a very, very annoying situation. Okay, it's clear that the all breeding strat from the very beginning doesn't necessarily work 100%. In fact, I would say it's actually not very good at all. But it is what it is. We tried it. Anyway, moving swiftly on. There was a couple of mistakes that we made there. Of course, a lot of the mistakes are just because I do not know what all of the bits and bobs actually do, what all of the events actually trigger. So that is something that I just need to improve on. You know, it's just going to take time in order to practice. Make sure that I'm remembering what all of the options do and the best way to optimize the options. I know that's the way that people play, is they take down the notes of exactly what each event does, and then you basically you game a run where you get pretty much everything that you're after. So I think that, you know, I'm not far off that point. I certainly have a strong grasp on what most of the things do, but I'm still quite far away from having a fully comprehensive understanding of what all of the events do. And it's kind of complicated by the fact that, you know, of course we want to try and get some achievements along the way, so, you know, perhaps, you know, strictly adhering to the best option isn't something that we always should think about doing. Whoops, let's try and produce some food. Yep, maybe that's something to do. Quickly. I think we might just be fine. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, I'm conscious. Oh, someone died. Whoops, my bad. Ubermensch. Thus spoke Despot. Reading nice made me realize I am... Generate Thus Spoke Despot book for future generations. Sure, you spent 17 pounds. Shame your book has no audience. You tried showing it to the puny humans, but they don't understand a word. Well, that's lame. That's very lame, in fact. I'm very thoroughly disappointed. Very thoroughly disappointed? I don't know if that's technically a term. Okay, either way, all is looking pretty under control, I would say. Food production is fine. Breeding is fine. Power production is fine. Everything is pretty much fine. As things go, it's fine. Everything is fine. I would love to get more arms, and I'm going to get more arms very, very soon indeed, but not for now. I want to try and make sure that we don't exceed our number of puny little humans, because that's just wasted. That's wasted production potential from the breeding chamber. Okay, good. increase one there. Swap you out. And then pop more people into the bioreactor, please. Yep, so I don't think that we've hit our cap quite yet. We might be close, but I don't think that we've hit it quite yet. Also, it's really nice that even if our arms are a little bit slower, at least they're not killing like 1 in every 10 puny humans. I'm pretty sure that those Doc Ock arms from last episode were actually killing more people than that. But that's just pure speculation. Okay, can we get an upgrade right now? We can indeed get an upgrade for the power generator. Let's do it. Pop some more puny humans in there. So we're day 3. We're already up to level 3 on everything. 2, 3. Get rid of people from there and put them straight into the bioreactor. Why did you die? Did you just die of? Did you just die of exhaustion? Throw it away. No human has invented anything. I've learned my mistakes. I know that is a truly awful modifier. I don't want to deal with it. I know it. I know I was wrong before whenever I clicked on the top button. I thought that the human spirit could invent, but I was wrong. Also, we can get an upgrade to the breathing tube. Sure, let's do it. Maybe I should have got stamina. It doesn't particularly matter. I think we're going to manage to do it pretty soon anyway. There we go. Couple of people in there. Beautiful. There we go. Swap you out and then swap 2 more in. Just like that. Just like that. Things are going super smoothly. There we go. Move you out. Move you out. And then move a couple of people over to the bioreactor. Yep. So we got the upgrade to stamina. Pretty much secures us, really. I think we're pretty much good for everything. Yeah. I think everything is going pretty darn nicely, actually. We could probably invest slightly more into food production. Conscious of the fact that we need to try and make sure that we don't drop below an unacceptable amount of food. But other than that, I think that we're pretty much fine on all accounts. And at least we can actually have a bioreactor that works, and we have it's up and running. So it's not like humans won't eat food from the bioreactor, which is kind of nice. What are you doing, just squatting alone over there? You don't have a friend. It's perhaps the nice interpretation of it. You got a boss, call him over, I'll make him swim in the bioreactor. Welcome over, Lord, my name is Crying for you, the pathetic henchman. Long been interested in your burger secret recipe. Our mutants don't get enough food. Tell me where they got the mutants, they're kind of funny. It's the mutagen, we got barrels of it, we can share. We traded our secret burger recipe for the mutagen that upgrade all of our humans. Now they get exhausted much slower. Great, that's really, really good. They get exhausted 9% slower. Honestly though, I don't really care that much about it, to be honest. I mean, there are better upgrades for us, all things considered. I think we might just manage to pull off a daring and dashing power expansion just like this. Here we go. Chuck the rest of the people into the bioreactor. Quick as you can, please. There we go. And we'll survive that one as well. Beautiful. 230 power in order to get the next level of arms. That's something that I am very interested in doing. And I think we might just be able to do it today. Or at least within this click. No, unfortunately not. We tried and we failed. Anyway, at least we know that we can get a really positive mutagen with that shredder event, which always seems to pop up for me. I have no idea why that is the case, but I just seem to get it fairly regularly. Maybe it happens regularly for other people. I do not know. Either way, I love the fact that we have got 5 claws right now. I'm super excited by the fact that we just haven't had any negative modifiers, which has involved the destruction of our claws. So it's pretty positive all around, really. Pretty darn positive. 420 power in order to get the level 3 upgrades, or is it level 4 upgrades? That's level 4 upgrades. Yeah, so to get the level 4 upgrade, 420 power, so not too difficult to accomplish. Certainly something that I think we'll probably be able to do tomorrow. We've already got the level 4 for the power, so that's kind of nice. This mutagen really just isn't very effective, honestly. Like, I mean, it's just, It just doesn't really do much for me, to be honest. And there we go. We'll head to the next day. Time for the something or other vaccine. Good news is that you have vaccine samples enough for all humans. 3 types of them. We've no idea what the difference is. Kurt Cobain vaccine. Use the Kurt Vonnegut vaccine. Use the Kurt Wagner vaccine. I'm going to use the Kurt Vonnegut vaccine. Slaughterhouse 5. I feel that that's probably the most accurate comparison to what the situation currently is. Drop of the vaccine got into the bacteria, turning all liquid into dry ice, cleaning it out, took 105 power, but humans are vaccinated now, and the super megalovirus is no longer a threat. Was that it? Is that it? Well, apparently that's it. I was expecting something a little bit more enthralling, perhaps exciting, but no. I'm going to upgrade human storage. Sure. Let's do that. Let's get that upgrade. We're going to send a bunch of people to the bioreactor quite shortly anyway, so it's fine. Pretty sure we'll manage to survive. 350 power in order to get the next arm upgrade. I'm interested. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me about arms. Today is an arm day at the gym, and therefore that means we're going to be buying a brand new pair of arms. There we go. Right in there. And by right in there, I mean right into the bioreactor. Right over there. Yep, the bioreactor thing. Get right in there. Okay, fine for food. Let's replace you chaps, and then chuck more people into the bioreactor. Yeah, beautiful. Could really do with getting an upgrade to the bioreactor, since we're just basically wasting free power if we don't get the bioreactor upgrade. No reason not to, really, all things considered. It's a pretty darn good upgrade. 5 extra power pretty much for every level, I do believe. I'm pretty sure it scales linearly. But no confirmation on that, because I've, of course, not got past day 25. Cool. Must be close to the upgrade. No, we're not close to the upgrade, in fact. In fact, we're very far away from the upgrade. Okay. Zoom, 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 zoom. Man, I love it. I love the arms. I love the arms. I really, really love the arms. I wish I could get more of them. I mean, I can get more of them, and I will. 350 power. Ah, we're just going to miss out on it. That's a shame. Power leak. There's a power leak in the food generator. Cut the power to the facility immediately. Cut the power to the facility immediately. Took 85 power to sort out. I thought the food generator went down for a day. Maybe that's just me imagining things, but I'm pretty sure usually the food generator would go down for a day. No, we're nowhere near getting the upgrades to this. Let's get an upgrade to the breeding tube, and then let's get an upgrade to the bioreactor. Sure. Oh, and then arms as well. I forgot about arms. I think we might manage to get arms on this tick. Not entirely sure, but we might just manage. Come on. Come on. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, easy managing to get arms. Perfect. Great. Okay. Good, 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 good. Everything seems to be going pretty darn well. We've only got 1 modifier, though, and we're on day 6. So, I mean, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but, I mean, it is what it is. We roll with the punches. We roll with the punches here over at youtube.com/orbitalpotato. Gonna take people out of there, put some more into the bioreactor. Yep. More arms? Can we get more arms? Could we get more arms today? Oh boy. I'm very interested in more arms. Yes, please. You know, in general, I would love to have more arms. Can you imagine how utterly, unbelievably fantastic it would be to have, like, another full set of arms? It would be incredible. You'd be like a monkey, right? You'd be a monkey. You'd have, you know, because monkeys' legs are a lot more effective than human legs. So that would be kind of cool for a start. If you were a monkey, right, you'd have a tail. Now, I would love to have a tail, because that would be super, super effective. You could, like, brush your teeth with your tail whilst you were, like, reading a book. Like, think of all of the super effective stuff that you could do. The food generator settings got messed up. I mean, I have literally got no idea how this works. Let's go for that. Too much fat. Humans are growing fat and now eat more food. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Get exhausted 25% faster. Well, at least they get exhausted 9% slower from the mutagen. So we've now got fat mutated humans. Great. But they eat 50% more. But, you know, food is produced 50% faster. Is it produced faster at the bioreactor? I don't think it is. No, it's not. So we need to make sure that we start actually putting people into the food generation area. Look at the look at these guys bouncing. That's a lot of bounce they've got. They got a lot of bounce on their belly. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Speaking of what I'm saying, what I am saying is that we might have a food issue, especially if we don't get on top of things kind of quick. No chance of getting an upgrade to that. Sure, we'll get an upgrade to that, and we'll also get an upgrade to the bioreactor as soon as we can. Food is fine. Food is fine for now. I think we've kind of addressed our food. I wonder if these arms are straining a little bit more because of the weight of the fat humans. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this abomination in here. That's horrific. That is truly, truly a horrific sight. I don't even want to look at that. You know what? How do I do this? Let's look at that. Look, that's how horrible a picture that is. I don't even want to think about that. Those are some big bodies doing some naughty stuff. Nothing wrong with that, mind you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's just not for me. So therefore I'll censor it out. By the way, thank you to everyone who commented saying that I can censor it out. I know I can censor it out. I know I mentioned it in the first episode. However, I'm pretty sure that I couldn't originally. Michael. Did your clumsy ass break the wheel vent again? Need to do something about that, man. Throw him in the bioreactor to the bio... Okay, well, I literally don't have an option here. He fell sideways and got splattered across the moving bits. The creature can't even die. Processes people twice as slow. Okay, so we've got a dead body on the bioreactor. Great. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Just beautiful. Power generator. Can we go for it? Can we get an upgrade right now? Unfortunately, we can't. Let's go for an upgrade right now. I'm gonna live dangerously here, right? I think that we can probably overcome this this deficit by throwing a bunch of people into the bioreactor and then investing slightly more people into power production. Oh, we got to be able to do this. Come on, there we go, just like that. Right, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. There we go. A couple more people into the bioreactor, please. It processes people twice as slowly, which is really, really annoying. That's just so stupid. I hate how I hate how that happens. That really, really is annoying. But you know, there's precious little that we can do about it right now. We've just sort of got to get on with the job, don't we? Got to get on with the job of doing what we got to do. Okay, fine. At least we're up to date with our power. At least our power situation is in quite a nice place. Bunch of large people running on the wheel. Yeah, that's also an interesting sight. All right, everyone else into the bioreactor, since it takes about 16,000 years in order to get processed in the bioreactor. Existentialism. Confiscate, burn. Show them there's enough to spare in real life. 8 humans committed ritual suicide because they can't live in this castle. I didn't have time to ask whether they found a castle here. Yeah, we know all too well the dangers of letting them read Kafka. That destroyed one of my very, very good runs, I do believe. And it was just horrific. It was truly, truly dreadful. Speaking of truly, truly dreadful, not really in a very ideal position when it comes to anything, actually. Can we get some more people in, well, everywhere, actually. Okay, They consume twice as much food, so we're going to need to produce way more food. Okay, we're about to have a huge massacre here, I think. Yeah, yikes about that. That's somewhat of a problem. I would say. Maybe we can build this up again. We certainly have a lot of power. Cannot buy any upgrades. Can barely sustain ourselves with food. We need to get to 16 food before the next turn, and we need to do all of this without running out of power, which I think we're gonna do on the next tick. It's gonna be close. Might just survive though, actually. Might just survive. It's not gonna be a pretty existence, mind you. It's gonna be a pretty miserable existence. I mean, yeah, pretty miserable. Blimmin' hell, we only just about made that. Oof. Right, next turn. Rebels have launched the Hope Generator. Send 30% of our humans to destroy it. Sure. We managed, but at what cost? At what cost? We've lost everything. We have lost everything. We're going to survive this one last turn. And then I don't think we're going to be able to generate enough power in order to sustain ourselves. No, that's a big power deficit that we need to get over. We need to get 450 power. And we need to do that in 10 seconds. I mean, I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist, sure. We're totally going to be able to get 300 power in 5 seconds. Ugh. Man, that's annoying. That was 10 days. That was pretty good. I feel that we didn't really hit our stride in that run too much. That was mostly my fault. And I say mostly my fault. It was entirely my fault. But that's going to do it for this episode. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Despotism 3K. I'll see you next time. Bye.